Inferno Dragon here, coming at you with a new deck. Well, it's not really new. I made this before my other videos, my Destiny and Dragoon deck recipe, but it was expensive at first. Now I got all the cards I need, so I might as well make it.
Especially one Orca.
Yeah, I just printed it off a line because I thought it was cool looking. See, it's like right there. 1, 2, 3 Red Eyes Darkness Smell Dragons. That's those boss monsters and one lad. The reason I only want to run lad is because I only run one totem. I think the equal number of lads you have in your deck should be equal number of totems, but you never know. Plus, I only have one totem, one lad anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And this is the MVP for the other week too. This is Quacky Mirror Draco. Troll face. You know, I'm just thinking to print out a picture of a troll face, put it right there, because that's all it does to people. Especially with the new meta with the Exector, well, not much of Exectors, but like Light and Dark special summons, it stops it pretty bad.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Also like light ones.
Yeah, that too fucks that up big. 1, 2, 3 Red Eyes Wyvern, whatever you guys want to pronounce it. People say run 2 because it's a clog at 3, but the way I run this, it's sort of a totem build.
Especially with the spell card that you have in your deck.
Yeah, I like this. I like it's at 3. It's more of a personal choice to have it at 3 than 2. But you never know. I might side a third one in. And this next card is more of a personal choice on my part because people are doing more of the less battle searching now because of the Zectors, the pop. It's annoying as fuck. They should just ban it, Hornet. Just ban it, please. Please, Konami. Do something right for once and ban it.
Okay, I know that Konami is not going to ban it, and I know that Solemn Sorority is going to really come at you with that.
Whatever. 3 Mass Dragons. I want to get these in Super, but I'm not willing to pay $15 a card for it. So, I know. It's really... And I love this card. Spam. I spam it like hell. This gets my synchros out like nothing. I like it at 2 because 1's just too little and 2's just right. 3, I'll have a third one, and it's just too cloggy for me. I tried it on Dueling Network.
You should at least tell the viewers that how much you like it, and then say the name when you put it on the screen.
Whatever.
For those of you who are wondering, it's Delta Flyer.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. This next card is also a personal choice. It's just I run 2 Alexandria Dragons.
Mostly for 20k beaters.
Yeah, it's a high beat stick, and it gets over their Thunder Kings.
I still cannot get over beat stick. It's just weird.
Whatever. It gets over Thunder King and shit like that. Now 2 Exploder Dragons, aka the Boss Killer. Just like people like I search this out with Mass Dragon when I get the chance, and then especially when people get like BLS and shit like that on the field, I'm just like bam, gone, and then quickly DD Crow it if I have it in my hand. Simple as that. But for some reason, BLS is not coming into play as much as I thought it would with this new format. Well,
yeah, especially ever since Priority was killed.
Yeah, I guess that's why people not run them anymore. But and 2 Divine Dragon Apocalypse.
I gotta admit, those cards, I just really hate them.
Yeah, these if they would have come in Dragon's Collide Super, I would have bought 2 of them just to get this card. This is so good. You can easily get your metal out with this, throw a Wyvern into the graveyard, get a metal to your hand, and then remove this from play.
Well, then again, metal has to be in the graveyard, because remember, it says discard 1 card.
I know, but if you have this on the field, you activate its effect, discard Wyvern, you get metal to your hand, remove that from play, and then summon metal, and then if metal gets destroyed, then you bring the other one out.
Yeah.
And my last card, a Totem Dragon.
Way to go.
This took me forever to get. This is like the most hardest card to get. People who have these took me like hella cards for my last home deck to trade for this, but it's still a good card. either way you run it. People say no, don't run it, but I do. Now for the spells. Double duality. I like this because I run
2 gold sarks.
2 gold sarks. I'm liking this at 2 apiece. I'm thinking about putting a third. God, that phone's loud. That phone's
the worst time.
I know, seriously, the phone's loud. I'm liking this double duality double sark. It's just because it gets my fusion out much faster than it would. Let's see. And this next card. Well, it's not much of a personal choice, but I like it at 3. Because more people are setting one card at a time, just a fear of heavy storm, and I'm siding it in for the heavy back row players. But yeah, I like this at 3 and side in storm. But for the staples of this deck, people can argue about the first staple I have in here, mind control. Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Future Fusion. Trader, Attitude Adjustment,
Spammer.
Zombie, 5-Knuckle Shuffle.
Yeah, 5-Knuckle Shuffle plus 5-Headed Bring Out.
Yeah, people don't like that.
Yeah. Now for the extra deck.
No, it's not for that. I'm not even got traps yet.
Seriously?
Yeah. 2 Compulses. I have Bottomless sided in case I need it, but I prefer to main deck these.
Wait a minute. Bottomless for your Dragon deck?
Yes, it's sided in. I told you that a million times.
I meant sided in with your Dark World deck, for God's sake.
It is.
Really?
Yes.
Damn it.
I only have 2. That's the only reason. Yes, I know this is in the most horrible condition card you've ever seen, but I got it for free, so I'm not complaining. I like this better because you can go back and get rid of their synchros and exceeds and all that, because they can just summon it and then waste a summon when you activate this, and then they're going to have to do the costs and syncing and stuff all over again. 2 TT, Torrential Tributes. This is like good in this format because people are not doing much swarming, but it's still good to run at 2. I like it at 2. Then the Solemn Brigade. The Solemn Brigade. You guys know what the Solemn Brigade is, so I don't really need much explaining to that. I'm gonna work on my.
Basically, the Solemn Brigade is just 2 Solemn Warnings and 1 Solemn Judgment.
Yeah, I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, but pretty much I just don't give a damn about it.
Well, I'm gonna move on to my extra deck. I'm gonna work on the.
Wait, did you get rid of the other extras? Did you put back the other extras in your?
What? Yeah. This is my exceed. I'm gonna go through my seeds first. Double Utopia.
And that's it.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I ran.
Oh right, I forgot.
2. Those are my rank 4s. 1 Acid Golem and 1 Leviathan Dragon.
Mine's better.
Yeah, shut up. Let's see. 2 Stardust Dragons. Where's the other one at now? Right here. 2 Stardust Dragons. People say run 1. It's just I needed a spot filler. Spot filler. Right now. Let's go. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. This weekend, I was running my Disaster Dragon at my locals, and this is what's really pissed me off. I was stalling against a Dark World deck, right? And then they can pulse this back to my hand. I literally took my hat off, threw it across the room, and started having a tantrum.
And I really wish I was there.
Yeah, it just made me mad about that. It's just I don't know why. Thought Ruler Archfiend. One of the best exceeds ever. It's just I didn't know about this till like a couple months. Synchros, whatever.
I swear you need to work on your language.
Whatever. It is hard to get around. People are like, ah, shit. I want to do it with this with like 13,000 life points. It was pretty funny when I won the duel. It was 1 Black Winged Dragon. The only ghost rare I have, but I do this is because I do not like Burn. Burn can go suck a big white dick. Ignore that last comment so you don't flag me.
Dude, please stop. I mean, we're starting this on my computer, and already.
Well, it's not going to be saved on your computer.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, at least it's not on my profile, it's on yours.
Yeah, one Exploder Dragon Wing. I know it's in crappy condition too, but
it's basically like a piercer, and
it
just
does
blows
piercing.
up.
It's like a piercing and catastrophs. That's all it really is. One Iron Chain Dragon.
Which is really good for you guys who are running like Dark Worlds or Light Swarms or Inzectors.
No, because it's milling the card. It's not sending them.
Yeah, I mean cards that rely on the graveyard.
Oh,
if
yeah.
It was an Inzector.
Yeah. One Dark Armed. People are wondering why I'm wondering this, but it's just because I run my Divine Dragon Apocalypse with Delta Flyer and that's not in here. And it's just you have like those psychic feelings at moments where your opponent has a set card, and you're feeling that's like a Raikou or something. So you like pull this off, and the activate effect blow it up, and you find out it actually is, and it makes you about 10 times happier. And then you can also Book Moon that get everything back. One Colossal Fighter. I like this card because
it basically just spams itself from the graveyard.
Yeah, it does, and it's good against 6 Sams and all his Rogue Warriors.
Because it always goes to the graveyard. It doesn't matter which graveyard it is, it just gains the effect.
Yeah, one Red Dragon Archfiend. I will forever use this card in any deck that has Synchros. It's because my mother gave it to me and she passed away in 2009, so I'm just going to run this in any deck. And plus, it's like the most manliest card in the game. It blows up to defenses, blows up Marshmallow, Spirit Reaper, and all that.
For those of you who are wondering, do not worry. If you're guarding with Gachi Gachi Gentetsu, his effect does... Mainly, his effect starts, and you only have to like send one of the materials away. You do not have to send all of them.
Yeah, we checked that up on Konami website. And for Future Fusion Target, 5-headed Dragon, Gold Rare. Yeah, I know it's...
Don't you have another one of those?
No, I sold the other one.
Seriously?
Yeah, I had 3 at once.
Oh, wow.
I only run 1, so I really only need 1. And 5-headed. For the side deck now, I sided 2 bottomless.
Already 12 minutes into the recording.
Whatever. 1 Heavy Storm. Because I told you I was going to side that in. 1 Prime Material. Because people are going to ride the bottomless trap hole bandwagon now. So it just gives it 2 more cards to negate. And I don't like burn, like I've said already. So
basically it's just really good for a healer.
Yeah, that too. And plus, if you combo that with Acid Golem, you basically end up gaining 2,000 a turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me check that out.
Yeah. And then here's a card that kind of messes up some of my friends. 3 Rivalry of Warlords. I run this over Gonzon match because a lot of my friends run 1 attribute types of deck, unlike me.
Oh, shit.
So,
It does.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean, bleh.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
Yeah. And it's just an overall good card. When Shadow Prisoning for the Dark World matchups, I'm thinking about putting
Dark World matches and Inzectors.
Inzectors, it doesn't really affect it that much though.
Really? Let me see.
Because it's going to be going off from the graveyard.
No, it does work on the Inzectors because it also targets on the field and in the graveyard.
Oh, whatever. Now for the anti-meta perspective, I'd like 2 Veilers and 2 Thunder Kings. I don't have a second Thunder King, but once I get it, I will put it in. I like them at 2 apiece.
And for those in the graveyard, next we have the bitch.
Yeah, I got 2 DD Crows. I like these at 2 apiece. 2. It's just gets rid of the Hornets and stuff like that. So.
And for those of you who are relying on cards in the graveyard, for instance, me.
Yeah. And then 2 Chain Destructions. I run this. I don't have Chain Disappearances yet, which I used to have one and I was an idiot and traded it, but because when you hit a Dragonfly, it just ooh shit. Yeah. It does something. Well, like I said in my earlier video, I'm going to be opening a box of Epic Dawn soon. Once I pay the guy at my card shop and get it when it comes out, and I'll be making some other Dark World deck profiles and stuff like that. I may be posting some Dueling Network videos on there soon too.
And also, me and Avgishki Wolfberry, and Inferno Dragon 107, we will be making dueling videos for those of you who, well, basically want to see us duel, like with different decks. I also will be making a Photon deck for those of you who are wondering.
Yeah.
And, well, pretty much this is your video.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm gonna be back soon later today if I have time. I'm not sure. I may have not because I don't have a camera at my house.